What are you doing here?
I'm setting up the interview location.
Well, he came up with some movie, and he's making a movie.
Well,
a big movie. It's gonna be a good movie. It's worth waiting for when the time comes.
Pa will do a drift.
But a joke is a joke. That's exactly what I realized recently, that when you were a kid riding a bike, you used to brake and ride sideways on your butt.
Yeah.
Driving with a handbrake like that, you could say...
The beginnings.
The beginnings are kind of funny.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's Saturday, qualification day. It's 9 o'clock. We're getting ready to go to the track, and the biggest star is about to come out.
I'm getting ready for drifting. I'm saving up for drifting. We're just leaving our place. We've had breakfast. We're gonna do some practice runs and then the qualifications. The sun came out, so that's good news because it rained all night, and it's nice if it's dry here because then it's even more awesome. Let's go.
Do you know why the tires squeal?
Why?
Because they're happy.
Don't do it or you'll go blind.
What?
It's Riga, baby.
.10:50 local time. Group A is driving. Group B, which is mine, is slowly lining up at the start. We're about to get started with this. Riga, baby.
It's Riga, baby!
The GoPro has a crack on one side. The other side is cracked too, and it won't power on. And this happened. I was just flying my last flight, literally the last battery, the last run, and suddenly I lost video for no apparent reason. The drone crashed, and I don't know what happened. I hope it got recorded on the GoPro.
I'm about to record an Instagram story, so stay tuned.
Now we're going to training.
This is Riga. Riga, baby.
Show the cutie. So cute. Looks like a baby.
No.
We finished 2 training groups. In the first one we had some technical adventures with the car. In the end I did 4 runs and the feeling was okay, but nothing special. And now the changes made between the first and second training were significant because finally it felt like the car actually wanted to drive, you could say. It wanted to drive so much that on the second run I even slightly overshot a spot I previously struggled to reach. That shows there was more power and the line was finally right. And on the curb before the 5th zone, I just drove onto the curb and there's a kind of ramp there, so I jumped off it. I landed on the back of the car, it spun me around from the impact, but generally in the process, I also bent the rear control arm. Kamil is replacing it now and we'll head out for qualifying soon. The plan for qualifying is to do a smooth run through the zones, and that should be enough, so that's the plan. Kamil is servicing the car. I'm also putting the car together, so we're getting on with it.
It looked normal earlier. It bent.
The rim was fine, just a little bit here by the wheel. It's okay, just need some glue. Got you stuck here, right?
Fresh after the first qualifying run. I'll say this, I'm satisfied because my goal for this run was simply to drive smoothly through the zones. I saw Piotr's run on the live stream. Without the score, it was through the zones, it was smooth, so that's the plan for qualifying. The first run went well, I'm satisfied, and I think it was my best run today, so I'm happy because I finally found the flow that I couldn't quite find earlier today. I'm glad it worked out for qualifying, so now we're taking a moment to relax and then we'll go for the second run, fixing the details really. And hopefully it will work out even better.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Corrected.
So listen, you're with us live, up to date. I just got off the track and came to the pit area.
The left rear wheel is covered in dust, which means one thing. At the beginning, during initiation, it was a bit rough because
The wheel dropped off the curb and that's not a good place to throw the wheel. But I'm happy I don't know the result. Apparently I improved my first run. I wouldn't have thought so, but if it's better then I'm really just glad, so do the honors.
Well, the first 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
7 or 8.
That's so harsh, I think.
Yeah, pretty harsh, pretty harsh. And the other one is 7, 9.
Alright. The main thing is it's in the game, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright. Today's plan is done. The most important thing is that we're still in the game. So now it's time to rest, do a little analysis before tomorrow. And well, tomorrow is the main competition day, so we have to keep up the pace until then.
How late did you work on the episode yesterday?
I finished at 20 to midnight. I still managed to get myself together.
See how much he's sacrificing for you.
I went to sleep after 4 so that you could watch the episode from Riga, from the training, today at 10 in the morning.
Yes,
You have to see this. You have to...
that's how the thumbnail will look. You have to see it.
When they see this, it'll be a week later.
So it's not you have to see this, it's...
So it's already...
That was a week ago.
You've already seen it. You've already seen it. This is a journey to the past.
Maybe it'll bring you luck.
I can drive. Who's driving? I can drive.
Sunday. We're packing up for the track. In 30 minutes, we have a briefing. Then the top 32 practice. And then we start the competition.
I see some drivers do not have racing seats.
At around 2 o'clock.
Just finished the briefing 5 minutes ago and heading to the start. Practice begins before the top 32.
We're done with the practice runs for the top 32. I managed to do 5 runs, so that's really cool. I led twice, chased 3 times, and for the first time got to do tandem runs here in practice. Honestly, what happened 2 years ago doesn't even count. And generally, I'll tell you, when it's dry, it's really intense and you really have to go in boldly, because the first transition, when the driver ahead smokes up the track, you have to go in blind. And yeah, it's really interesting, but overall I'm very satisfied with these practice runs because what we practiced between competitions worked well, and honestly, from the very first run, I felt confident behind the driver in front. And that makes me really happy because it shows there's progress where I want there to be progress. Taking a moment to catch my breath, we're going soon. It's already the top 32 competition. completely fresh right after the top 32 runs.
First impressions.
I think it was a fight not with the opponent, but literally with the track. Chasing, damn, it's such a lottery when it comes to traction. Same thing on the lead, 2 spots, first corner. Damn, I finally ran out of traction. I was sliding on ice without the throttle. I was just going like a Messerschmitt. I just had a flashback from Riga 2 years ago, not to get aggro and then hit the wall, so there was some nerves there.
And then I hit the curb, which is like an ice rink, and I spun out.
I was trying to be careful with that curb. Still, the conditions were so unpredictable that, simply put, I just lacked experience on this kind of track, because all the practice sessions were in dry conditions. But during the chase I got bitten a few times. Another lesson learned. I don't think I lost to the competitor, but to the weather conditions. It's just part of this sport. What can you do?
Riga child.
Rain. Drivers dislike it, but I love it because it lets you take shots like this.
We need to start working mainly on wet training on these rain tires, because this season Paavo had only 1 run on wet in Finland. In qualifying, it was the only run on wet. We also need to start setting up the car differently for wet conditions, so that you can drive this car at smaller angles. Right now it has a tendency where it needs a lot of momentum to transition, and if you drive at a small angle, it just grips and straightens out. So we need to spend some time to test and adjust that. We'll see.
We're wrapping up the episode.